My mama told me to get over it, to move on. But how do you move on from a man you loved to your core? The kind of love that keeps you up at night, questioning everything. The kind of love that had me standing in the middle of the street, waiting, hoping, thinking he'd come back. But he never did. And when I finally asked why, he told me the truth. It wasn't love for him. I was just his soul tie. Have you ever had your heart shattered, only to be told to move on, like it was that easy? Why is it that when women seek comfort after heartbreak, they're often met with tough love instead of understanding? Telling someone to just move on invalidates the grieving process. Studies show that suppressing emotions leads to deeper emotional distress, making healing even harder. Jasmine spent the last hour driving aimlessly, hoping that by the time she reached her mother's house, she would have the right words to explain the anger raging inside her. But heartbreak didn't come with instructions. She stepped inside. Her mother stood at the stove, stirring a pot of stew, barely glancing up. "Jasmine, Mama, I don't know what to do," Jasmine finally admitted, her voice small. "He said it wasn't love, just a soul tie. But if it wasn't love, why does it hurt like this? How do I stop loving him?" Her mother let out a short sigh, still focused on the pot. "Mother, baby, you're too pretty to be crying over a man who don't want you. Men are men. They'll use you up if you let them. Forget him and move on. Ain't nobody got time to waste." Jasmine swallowed hard. "It's not that easy, Mama. I loved him. I thought he loved me." "Mother, love? Let me tell you something, Jasmine. Love don't pay bills. Love don't keep you warm at night when a man leaves you cold. You better learn how to love yourself, because ain't no man gonna do it for you." Jasmine sat down on the couch, staring at the floor, feeling as if her heart had been ripped open all over again. Her mother's words weren't wrong, but they weren't what she needed to hear either. Jazz, recognize the red flags. When someone dismisses your pain instead of guiding you through it, you don't just lose a relationship, you start to lose yourself. All right, ladies, let's pause for a second, because this is where a lot of us get stuck. Have you ever been in a situation where a man's words and actions didn't line up, but you loved him anyway? Drop a heart in the comments if you've ever ignored the red flags and paid for it later. Let's talk about it. Because when we share our experiences, we help each other level up. And if you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another red flags breakdown. We expose the game so you don't get played. Let's step it up. Jasmine's mother placed a plate of food in front of her. "Mother, eat something. You'll feel better. But don't come back here crying over no man again. You're too good for that mess." She forced a smile and took the plate, but inside, her heart remained tangled in knots. As she sat across from her mother, tears threatening to spill, hoping for comfort, some wisdom, maybe even just a hug. But instead, she got the cold, hard truth. "Mother, baby, you're too pretty to be crying over a man. Get over it." Emotional attachment isn't just a feeling. It's a neurological connection. The brain releases oxytocin and dopamine during a relationship, making it physically painful to let go. That's why heartbreak feels like withdrawal. But how do you just get over it when your heart still feels broken? For the first time, Jasmine had to admit the answer wasn't clear. All she could think about was how she needed a spiritual connection. She needed to pray. Jasmine, Father, I ask for healing over my broken heart today. Give me the strength to let go of what's hurting me and the wisdom to embrace the love I deserve. Let self-love and peace replace confusion and pain. Amen. Queens, what's the biggest red flag you've ever ignored? How many times have you gone to someone for comfort only to leave feeling more lost than before? What would you do in Jasmine's shoes? Drop a heart in the comments if you've ever felt stuck in love. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories of healing and growth. And stay tuned, because next time we're exposing the game like never before. You don't want to miss it. Don't forget to turn on those notifications so you never miss another Red Flags breakdown. We expose the game so you don't get played. It's time to step up your game. Let's step it up. Queens, if this video empowered you, share this video with a friend and stay tuned for more. No more games. Let's wake up to level up. We're in this together, and the best is yet to come. Stay woke, see clear, and don't get played. And remember, it's not the red flags you see, it's the ones that you ignore. Thank you, and God bless.